Well, it's been about 5 months or so since our last update, and we've got a little bit of spare time now. So we want to share with you guys some things that have happened over the last 5 months and tell you about where we're going in the next stage here with things. So this last 5 months, as you can imagine, we've been pretty focused on Olympic stuff. Now, if you haven't followed along with us in a while, we are in charge of coordinating this thing called Connect 2020, which is the Southern Baptist ministry plan for the 2020 Olympics. And so we're at the helm of that, and there's a lot of moving pieces, and it's really busy, and there's a lot of meetings and all sorts of stuff like that. And so it's just been really, really busy. And to go along with that too, we've been working on another channel called Connect 2020 here on YouTube as well. And so we've been putting a lot of effort and focus on that. And unfortunately, we've had to neglect our own personal family newsletter channel. So we apologize for that, but thanks for sticking with us on that. So since our last update, some great stuff has happened. We have had our small group leaders in town. They came and stayed with us during Thanksgiving, and so that was a big treat for us. And we also had Tara's parents come and stay with us as well during Christmas. So we got to have the opportunity to show them the city that we love, the things that we enjoy eating, the people that we adore, and our teammates as well, and everybody. And so that was just a big treat for us to be able to share our lives with them here in the city that we live in. Along with that, we've got new team members. So we had a new couple come in and join us on our Olympic sub team, and they have been a huge help. They give 200% and more each. And so they just go above and beyond, and they've really helped to relieve a lot of the pressure and a lot of the responsibilities that we have, and that's been such a great thing for us. Along with that too, we've also been able to see a lot of our stateside team members return. They were on stateside assignment for a handful of months, and so all that was happening at the same time, which is another reason why we were just so consumed by what we were doing. And so it's just really nice to be able to have everyone here, plus more people, to be able to do more and not have as much on our backs load-wise. So we're very thankful to them for being here. And along with that too, just sort of a side fun thing for us is looking forward to next term. And so we've been working on the application process and talking through our jobs for our next term, and we've settled on those things. We can't announce them yet because they're not official, but we're very excited to be able to share that with you guys in future updates once we kind of get an idea of what's going on next. But we're very excited for that, and that's been a good distraction for us as well. So as you can imagine, it's been really hard. So some challenging things have happened over the last couple months as well. So one of those things is we were actually supposed to have new teammates, 2 new units coming in this last week, but because of all the virus stuff, they're not here. They're indefinitely postponed, which is a huge bummer for us, but especially for them, all that prep to not be able to go anywhere. And we're excited to have them here because they're going to be a great addition, and they're just wonderful people to begin with. So we're looking forward to their arrival sometime. As you can tell behind us, there's a lot of snow. So currently right now we're in a soft lockdown here in Tokyo because of the virus, and it just decided to snow, and we're just a couple of days away from April. 2020 is a weird time, and we're actually supposed to be in Hawaii right now. So this is quite the opposite of everything that we were anticipating at this point for vacation time this week. So it's just really weird and really different, and trying to figure out how to unwind and rest in the middle of probably one of the most tense times in recent history for all of us. And then along with all that, the Olympics have been officially postponed to 2021. We don't know the dates, we don't know what's going on with that quite yet, but that has caused everything about Connect 2020 and our partnerships and our volunteers and every piece of the puzzle to kind of grind to a halt while we take some time to reassess those things and reformat. So it's been a hard year, all that work and then this, but we trust that God is in control and He knows what's going on, and we're going to lean on Him in those things.
So on a personal level, the postponement affects us as a family pretty strongly. Just for some background, Daniel hinted at this, but just for some background, for the past year, we've been really busy. We've carried the load of Connect 2020 alone for about 6 months, while the rest of our team was, or most of our team was stateside or not here yet or what have you. And then even since we've had help from that couple that Daniel mentioned and from the rest of our team returning from stateside, we've still been under a lot of stress leading this charge in order to get everything done in time for this year's Summer Olympics. So now that the Olympics have been postponed, we actually have more time to accomplish what God has been putting on our hearts. So that actually is a blessing, and we're very thankful for that, and we see the Lord's hand in that. So that's something to celebrate. But at the same time, the postponement does affect our family plans and just a lot of other things. And so the postponement means that we're going to face the Olympics at the beginning of our next term rather than at the end of this term. So what that means is that our next term is not going to be that fresh start that we were looking forward to, where we get to focus completely on language and regular ministry opportunities and our family in general. So as we're looking forward to this next season, we have some prayer requests to share with you. So first off, Daniel also hinted at this, we're taking this week off. Obviously we can't go anywhere, we're not going to Hawaii, but we are going to take some time to rest and to seek the Lord and what He has for us. So just please pray that we would be refreshed by this time, and that we would come back to the work ready and excited to finish this term well and set us up for next term and set our team up for the time that we'll be gone as well. Then also, please pray. I know you're already praying about this, but please continue to pray for everyone affected by this worldwide pandemic. This has been unprecedented for all living generations. So just pray that God will use this time to call people to Himself, to make His name famous, and that we will get to see more people come to know Him as a result of this. We foresee the Olympics as a huge celebration time for the entire world to finally come together and celebrate getting through this incredibly stressful season. So pray for Christians who are planning to minister at the Olympics. Pray that we would all use this opportunity that God has given us to give Him glory. And then lastly, pray for us just as a family as we wait for these new Olympic dates to be announced. So once we hear those, it's going to really affect the rest of our coming year and a half really. And so we need to take time to discern what that means for our plans for stateside assignment, for ministry at the Olympics, and just our family in general. So thank you so much for praying. We're so thankful for you bearing with us in this season of crazy busyness. And we love you guys so much, and we're just super thankful for you. So hopefully we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.